5-year work plan on
EU Share is an EU-funded grant project. It was jointly formulated by EU and ASEAN to support the cohesiveness, effectiveness and the internationalization of higher education in ASEAN. And this training contributes to those objectives in a way that it supports the Share universities that implement this student mobility scheme that is supposed to pilot and test all the frameworks and technical instruments developed by Share in their endeavor.
The overall objective in the field of quality assurance is actually to support ASEAN partners in further promoting and disseminating the regional quality assurance framework, which is called ACAF. So this is our primary aim. This initiative has been driven by the network of quality assurance agencies in ASEAN ACAN. We are very glad that for the first time here in Bangkok we can work together with about 30 QA officers from universities, and we by purpose have selected that target group and launched the call to apply for this IQA training only for universities which are participating in the Share Mobility program, and that is an attempt in trying to bring also the different areas QA, QF and mobility closer together.
The way the program is crafted will really be very helpful to the participants because most of them have roles in quality assurance in their own universities. So we're training them here these 5 days, and then they go back home, apply what they learned, and then they become champions of quality assurance and internal quality systems, mechanisms in their own universities. And that will redound, to the benefit of the whole region.
The training as such is basically about procedures in the field of quality assurance for higher education. But what we try to give the participants is an idea how to connect procedural thinking in terms of quality assurance with fields of higher education management, like for instance internationalization of mobility schemes for students.
And attending this workshop, I can now understand about the stakeholder, especially how importance of students' role in the QA system.
I think it's a very useful workshop. It's a good concept. We have raised up the quality control to be a quality enhancement that is need to improve in every university, because the movement of the quality in higher education in Thailand, we need to transform.
Stand still, want to move around after being put there, want to move again, yeah?
My intention is I want to apply what I have learned here, especially in the area of faculty and student mobility by applying this principle and standard of quality assurance, the qualification framework, and the quality assurance framework in ASEAN.
Training really confirmed my concept about good quality assurance, and also Share also give me an additional ideas about good internal quality assurance that when I go back home, I have to apply it. First of all, I need to convince my university leaders that internal quality assurance is very important and it really needs support in terms of leadership and also funding in order to make it effective.
Come from a university that have a certain standard of QA, and when I come to this training, when I join this training, I can see that this training is also joined by other participants from other universities from other countries in ASEAN region, and they also already have their own standard of QA in their own country. In this training, we agree on the general concept of the QA, but we also agree the differences between us.